Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? It is Doc, aka the Gunatic Fringe, aka Kenny Gumega, aka Gunther, aka Toru Yay No, aka Tor Toruiman Yeetman Flex, aka your host, and I'm here this evening with a lovely, smart woman. She goes by the name of Kottonmouth8978. How you doing, sis?
Doing good, doing good. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I mean, it's kind of sunny. It's kind of hot, so sun's out, guns out. I just walked my dogs, so now they're sleeping, and I'm about to hit this hard. Pause. So I wanna I wanna welcome you to my show.
hmm
It's called The Prescription, and I'm gonna go over your fandom, and I want to know how you got into this, because pro wrestling is usually not only a male-dominated space, it's also a very white-dominated space. And from from me to you, we're like in the same discords or whatever. Usually, wrestling discords is like just a bunch of like angry white guys complaining about what they're watching. So, but like for me, like having that space in social suplex, it kind of gives me like a feeling like, hey, it's nice to see us, nice to be around us,
hmm
and it's good to like let down that shield and be able to like let your comments fly. So
Yeah.
my question is like, how'd you end up in pro wrestling? How'd you end up liking pro wrestling?
Oh, okay. Actually, that's a good question. When I was younger, that's when I initially got into pro wrestling.
Hmm.
It was like a bonding thing between myself and my mom and my grandparents. So
Nice.
this should let you, yeah, this should let you know like when I started liking it. It was oh God, that's when like Brett and Shawn Michaels was still like wild active. That's when the Undertaker still had a chokehold on WrestleMania, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was also around the time when Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon ended up having like those wild runs of ladder matches.
Yeah. Talk about toxic
Oh,
yaoi.
ooh. But I kind of fell off when I got older
Mm.
because when you get to be like a teen and everything, unfortunately you start paying attention more to what other people say about things rather than how you feel about it. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, wrestling, oh, you really watched that? You watched wrestling? And then it just kind of faded in the background till it wasn't for me anymore. And
Mm.
then jump forward to about like around the pandemic. There's a guy that I was dating at the time, which I'm still dating. Yay.
All right.
Uh, so he would actually end up showing me clips from AEW. So he'd show me clips of Orange Cassidy, MJF, and he'd show me some things from AEW Dark, specifically the Acclaimed.
Okay.
So, and one of the things that absolutely got me to like, okay, I think I can get into this was when Caster just ended up roasting Eddie Kingston, calling him a pack of Newports. I was crying for like 5 minutes straight. I
I
was like,
mean,
okay,
Tio Eddie does look like a sentient pack of Newports. I mean, just
that's what got me. I was like,
it's real though. It's real. Like you hear how he like goes to the bodega, gets him a pack of Newports, chopped cheese. You know what it is.
right,
You know that's what he
right.
does. Tio Eddie is like out there sitting on the corner smoking a smoking a pack, talking about like, back in the days I used to watch the Four Pillars on VHS. What you know about the Four
While drink
Pillars?
while drinking warm Parmesan.
Yo, facts. These are facts.
But yeah, that's how I got back into it.
Oh, that's cool.
That ended. Yeah, so that's like kind of our bonding activity, and we actually ended up actually going to at least a couple pay-per-views. So it was,
Nice.
that was our first time even doing stuff like that. So yeah, it brought us closer together, and I have like a lot of people that I never would have talked to as friends due to it.
Oh.
And weirdly enough, due to my art, I've been talking to people that I didn't think I would talk to. I've actually talked to Caster a couple times. Very sweet guy. Don't think otherwise. Uh, and I met Swerve, and I didn't cry.
Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Yo,
I know he's so thrown that the chant when he got over with Chuck Taylor's old chant, and he's lost.
yo, let's keep it a buck. We've been talking about this like constantly about like once they split, that Caster was gonna go off and like explode. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
no shade to Bowens about like whatever, but like in pro wrestling, what gets you over is mic time and crowd connection. Being a good wrestler is cool, but if you got that connection, whether it be like when it's in front of fans and this dude's like his online game is like it's crazy. He,
Oh, he's such a troll, and people fall for it.
yo,
So one of my favorite
I'm a fan.
things, like one of my favorite things was when I was still on Twitter,
Yeah.
I would just like I would just like gently like harass him as in I would just like gently give him shit because I knew how much he could take.
Okay.
Because when I started drawing him, we would just like talk back and forth, like to the point. I remember I told him is like seeing the acclaimed, they seeing them be their authentic selves. It's like, you know what, y'all actually encouraged me to step a little bit further out of the closet, be
Yeah.
like more open as a bi woman. And Max was like over the moon when I told him. He's like, yo, I'm really happy, I'm gonna go tell Anthony. So, but
Hey, that's
even
what's up.
leaving that, yeah. But even leaving that aside, I actually asked him at one point, it's like, let me know if my teasing goes too far
Mm.
because I know what works for me, but the last thing I want to do is like overstep any boundaries with you because it, people are a lot. So he said,
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Thanks for asking. So, but yeah, I keep the troll game kind of subtle,
Yeah.
like especially like when was it the Jets start playing again?
Mm.
Oh, I fry him.
But, like if you compare, I'm gonna say, if you compare wrestling Twitter to NFL
Hmm.
Twitter to NBA Twitter
Oh,
to Black Twitter, you're like, goddamn, you. I'm not sure if you remember like when Jericho showed up on like inside the NBA and NBA Twitter like roasted his ass because who is this old fat
oh, yep. This says built like a baby mama.
look like a baby mama? I'm like, yo, that shit, that shit is cruel, but it's true. I mean, like,
Right.
cause like, I mean, those plugs is doing so much work. That belt can only hold up so much, man. And it's like, I mean, like Jericho is one of my goats, but like, facts is facts. He looks like a baby mama. He built
Right. I
sturdy.
mean,
He's built sturdy. He's a big back boy. To my wide audience, that means he's a large individual. Um, and it's
I like how you put the white cliff notes in there.
oh, I gotta so like I'm gonna bring this another thing like so I shouted out Social Suplex because like I went like on a journey of finding like the right space for me and like I always had like good interactions with Rich, not to glaze him a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's like his place, like the place that he, Josh, Jeremy, and James created, because like
Mm-hmm.
in the space, there, the white wrestling space, it's mostly white, and they had their own ones, like because Jeremy, he's Latino, and
Mm-hmm.
the rest of them, oh, like also they're like all black, so like. I went in there. I would make jokes in Voices of Wrestling and talk about like I'll make a joke of like I'm not gonna say it because and like I'm gonna get in trouble. So but then I'd say the same joke in Social Suplex and like I get like I get a laugh, I get like reactions, and then people would add on to it. And I gotta say, the growth of this is pretty cool. And
Mm-hmm.
my question to you is like, how'd you end up in this space, the wrestling Discord space or wrestling space,
Oof.
online space?
But that's the thing. I'm trying to remember when I actually ended up like going like on this social suplex thing because I think my way in was oddly through Tunnel Talk.
Oh,
So yeah, the only problem is like anytime you know how people's like, oh yeah, I'll invite you to Discord, and then you know one day all of a sudden you look off to the side, it's like, how am I in these many servers? I don't remember joining any of them.
oh yeah,
But I remember I did like hop in one day, and I was looking, it's like, okay, this actually seems cool. It seems like a lot better than dealing with stuff that was like more on the outside, like
yeah,
Twitter and stuff like that, because you can make like a general observation on like how you perceive things about like a certain wrestler storyline. Like say if I had pointed out something about different interactions between Caster and Bowens, like when that split started to happen,
yeah.
somebody's unwashed grandson could jump in my mentions and say, "Oh, you're reading this wrong. You're looking at wrestlers just for blah blah blah." It's like, when was the last time you talked to a woman without a restraining order? Get out of my mentions.
Oh, yo, yeah. That's your reality. It's embarrassing.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, you,
like,
you learn how to cook people fast though, but still.
yeah, yeah. I mean, nobody gets cooked easier than wrestling fans because they're so thin-skinned. It's like ripping a piece of tissue paper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it suddenly becomes your problem when they can't cope with things.
Yeah. Oh, don't I know it? Don't I know it? Um, and you know what? You mentioned this like about coming out of the closet as a bi person. I'm gonna say, because in pro wrestling, there's a couple of things like you're either in the closet as a fan or you're out of the closet as a fan. And my
Yeah.
question is like, are you in the closet or you're out the closet as a fan? I know that you already answered that earlier.
Oh, you mean like as a pro wrestling fan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. You should honestly see my desk at work. I actually I subscribed to like the All Elite crate a while back, so I was like,
Oh,
you know what?
talk
I
about.
have I have a desk. Yeah, I have a desk, and the whole thing is like, oh, show your personality, but there's always that small asterisk. It's like not too much for corporate reasons. So I do have like the Mox versus MJF Full Gear poster at my desk,
Okay.
and I have like a couple of the little mini brawlers. I got like a Adam Cole, Kenny Omega, and a hologram one at my desk.
Okay. That's cool. That's real cool. And I say that term out the closet because you were saying when you went to a live show with your partner, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I gotta say this, like, I'm not gay, I'm not bi. My sibling was gay, and now my sibling is trans. And
Mm-hmm.
when there was WrestleMania here in LA, like 2 years ago, or was a lot, yeah, 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't present at WrestleMania because they didn't feel like they could. However, this year at Revolution, she was able to go all out, do her thing. I say this like all love. Like my sister is a beautiful person, and
Mm-hmm.
like there's something about the community of wrestling where you feel like you're among your people, so you can do you can be yourself. You can let your flag fly, especially when you're at the show, and like
Right.
it's a good feeling. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I like that you people know who you are, what you are, because it sucks kind of having to hide things like that.
Oh yeah, believe me, because this is how I usually at least am figuring things out now. It's like life is just it's way too short. It could be quick, painful,
Yeah.
and without meaning. So it leaves us to actually create meaning for ourselves. And life is just too short to like hide things. It's like, oh, I don't want people to know that I like this, I like that. It's like, there are worse people that you know what they like and you wish you didn't know.
Yeah.
At at the end of the day, liking pro wrestling is fairly normal. So so yeah, it's like, live your life, be loud about what you like, because God knows we know way too many things about what pro wrestlers absolutely hate.
Oh yeah.
Or sorry, pro wrestling fans.
Oh
Well, actually, no, them too. But
yeah.
we all know what everybody hates, and we need more people actually talking about things that they love.
And like, yeah, finding yourself as a pro wrestling fan, I find like there's always like a crossover for any other kind of fandoms, right? Because whether
Mm-hmm.
that be like anime, like you were talking about, going to like anime con, or like in the cosplaying space, in like video games, fighting games, all that stuff, because like I used to be in the fighting game scene and playing, and a lot of us would be like playing, and they're like, oh shit, let's check out what's on SmackDown during the tournaments, and
Yeah.
like, so like there's so much crossover, and that brings me to this. You're you are a big fan of the art.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the victory light, and my question is like, as a fan of the Bodega Boys, it's too bad about Hollywood Jesus.
Yeah.
How how do you feel about the crossing of the fan bases? Like, how do you feel like things like this, like pro wrestling, and like a podcast that's done by a Afro Latino man and a bunch of other Latino people, like how does like those podcasts and how does this like mixing hit? Because like everybody wants to put pro wrestling fans in a box, like you like pro wrestling so you must only like pro wrestling, and for some fans that's true. So how do you feel
Mm-hmm.
about that box and being put in that box?
Well, that's the thing. Like you said, it's like you're only defined as what you allow yourself to be
Yeah.
and everything. Because if you see like the stuff that I have, the stuff that I wear. Actually, to keep it a buck, I'm actually wearing a Brian Danielson shirt right now.
Hey yo.
Uh, so, but there's a lot of things I actually like. It's like you mentioned. It's like I like anime. I like JoJo's. I actually
Yo.
build Gundam models.
Hey.
So
Gunpla,
yeah.
that got me through depression in high school. So
Oh yep.
yeah,
Yep.
G Quacks is hitting for me right now.
I need to sit and watch that, because
Yeah.
it's like between that and I have like a Gundam Dynamis from what is it, from Gundam Z, just like looking at me, just just
Oh,
yeah.
I have these Gundam models in my garage, and like I don't want to like bust them out because I don't want my wife to think like I'm going to go back into that kind of thing, because like it was a problem. It was
Yeah,
a
yeah. Don't go back. Don't
yeah, it
Yeah.
was a
Don't go back to the
problem.
plastic craft.
Yeah, yeah. So and like I really do like the crossovers in fandom, and like a lot of the time people just want to put you in that box, even if you do like anime. All of a sudden you can't like comic books all of a sudden, and with the whole nerd culture there's like a nerd spectrum, and like I see it more like as a nerd diagram, like a Venn diagram, and most of
Yeah,
everything, like if you like pro wrestling, you most likely like all these other things. You're not just stuck in
yeah,
like I like sports because whatever, whatever, whatever. It's just like
yeah,
you can like whatever you want to like, and
yeah.
that's what I like. That's the shit that I
Mm-hmm.
like. Um,
No, but actually,
yeah,
real quick, I kind of want to build on that, just like real quick. Um, when it comes to stuff like that, it's like people figure it's like, oh, if you like this, then you like that. It ends up turning into like weird if then statements.
yeah,
And like you mentioned with the whole like nerd culture and everything, a good amount of people will not admit this. It is like wild misogynistic, because if for me, black woman, I mentioned that I like wrestling. Oh, you
yeah.
don't know anything. It's like, okay, fine, all right. Ask me about Bullet Club. I will school the garbage out of you. But I also like fighting games. I grew up playing fighting games. One of my first fighting games was Street Fighter 2 Tournament Edition.
Who's your main?
So, oof, I was a E Honda main.
Okay.
So yeah, was there, there's better people out there, but I'm more like, like in the SNK sort of realm, like King of Fighters, Fatal
Okay.
Fury, which by the way, get the new game, it's good.
Oh yeah, City of Wolves, dope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm online on KOF 15, KOF 2002 Ultimate Match. If you want to catch these
Ooh,
hands,
ooh,
I
ooh,
play all the old
ooh.
stuff because like I got 30th anniversary edition and like my main is Dictator, aka M Bison, and like I love playing those games right now. Like I got up to what's it called, Grandmaster status on Marvel vs. Capcom collection, MVC2.
Ooh, say less.
Yeah.
That's literally like, that game got me through college with some of my best friends. That's
Yeah.
literally how we settled arguments, was
Oh.
just matches through MVC2.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then, like I'm like salivating waiting for CVS too because I've been waiting like what was it like they kept teasing this for like almost 20 years. They teased it on PS3, they released it
Mm-hmm.
on PS4 like as the PS2 game, and now it's actually an
Yeah.
actual collection. I'm like, yo, we got CVS 2, we got Plasma Blade 2, we got Rival Schools 2. You kidding? Oh shit, we got Rival Schools too. We got Project Justice on this shit, and we got CVS 2, the GOAT game. My opinion, GOAT fighting game combines the KOF system with the and like the Street Fighter 2 system for like a lot of old heads. This is like This is like the most advanced version of like Super Turbo that you have because and like I could go on and on and on, and I have because I'm an old head and like I like old games and yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry to speak over you, Miss Sis. I'm just like, yo, you
No,
bring
no,
up
no,
fighting
no.
games and like that's my bread and butter. That's my bread and butter, and
Look, I
I'm
get
living
it.
in the
I get it.
past. like like most old heads, like me, because now I'm 40, so like that makes me an old head. When I think about like what's the prime video games, I think about Super Turbo because I'm thinking about like bossing up to like the cabinet and like putting the quarters and like beating the cholo with like Dan and Street Fighter Alpha 3 and being like, oh, I'm sorry. Not really.
No, dude. Look, listen. I'm also 40. I turn 41 next month.
Oh,
So yeah.
hey,
So like
I
put it this way, it's like I'm the type of old that when was it Soul Calibur 2 came out? I think I was in college then.
yeah. Shout
I
out
would hustle
Dreamcast.
dude.
Okay.
I would literally hustle dudes at the cabinet because they, again, it was during that whole time where they did where people for some reason believed that women didn't game.
Um,
So,
Mistake.
so I would just, like I'd sandbag a little bit, but on the last round, I'd pick Voldo. It's like,
Oh,
oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. I was a Voldo main.
goddamn. Okay. Voldo and
Voldo and Keelik. Those were
oh,
my
okay.
two.
Yeah, yeah. Keelik is kind of like a little is like a little scrubby guy for like everyone. I mean, not really. That's Mitsurugi.
No,
But
nah.
Voldo,
People hate him because like the distance, but that's
oh
another thing. That's another thing.
man, Voldo, my God, Voldo. Hey, if you got the dexterity to play the Voldo, like, cheers, sis. That's like, cheers.
They were
My
mad.
yeah, my sister liked playing Voldo and Yoshimitsu. Yeah,
Oof.
those are
Yeah.
some weird ass characters to play, honestly. Just
They are, but whew, they were so mad when I watched them with Voldo,
mm.
and just to be mean, like the pelvic thrust pop up that
Oh
he
yeah,
does.
yeah,
I gave a dude a ring out with that.
yeah. Yeah,
And
that's
he should have been talking mess.
yeah. He must have been salty as fuck after that.
Oh,
That
oh, he was. It was a great day. I got ice cream before I went back on campus.
hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what they do. Um, do you mind? I'm not sure if we went over it, but do you mind saying what country you're from or nah?
Oh no, I don't mind at all. It's like the country I'm currently in is comprised of three raccoons wearing a Ferragamo belt, aka the United States.
Oh, okay. Yo, man, wearing a Salvador Ferragamo belt on your head just to show people that you got it.
Riding the hoverboard.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Salvador Ferragamo is how do you say, is a luxury brand, usually
Yeah.
worn by I'll say African American gentlemen to show that they are in fact in possession of stacks of cash, but they are usually broke. I I
Cliff
love
notes
it.
again.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, I know who's gonna be listening to this, so let me just say,
Not.
this season two is gonna be a little bit spicy for people. So
Now you good? You good?
yeah, no, let me just say, like, I've been called some, I've been called, and I know I can't say it, but people are gonna hear it. So just saying, preparing
No, no,
people.
like right. No, just ease them in before you just drop the brick on their head. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is so fun. I'm telling you, this is fun, and like the links that you go to, the links that you go to as a fan when you're a fighting game fan,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people say the barrier into entry is so hard because you have to do these motions, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, really? Because like my wife, she'll okay, so I will always I'll sandbag for my wife because I'm gonna let her beat me with her like in was it who she pick in Marvel 3? She picks like Chun Li, she picks Cinco, and she picks what's it? Just Trombone because she thinks they're cute, and then she just beats me.
Oh Jesus! Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting zoned to hell and back.
Yeah, she could, like, cause I taught her like, hey, you could select simple mode, and like
Yeah.
you'll end up looking like a beast, and she'll be like, okay, and then I'm like, I try to pick like, freaking, I try to if one time I tried to dust her with like Hulk and like freaking Virgil and Zero, and I'm just like, okay, nope, I can't do anything here. But
Oh yeah. So you're just playing straight keep away then? Okay.
yeah, well, typically, if I'm playing like Marvel 3, Ultimate Marvel 3, like I kind of just like keep it simple with my stuff. If I want to keep it simple, I'm usually doing like Taskmaster, Deadpool, and Sentinel, or Taskmaster, Deadpool, Doom, because
Oh.
I'm basic and I can't do like unflies, flies, but like they made their moves, you can connect anything anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's so cool, and like when you're playing a video, you play fighting games. So my other question is, who's your favorite grappler?
Oof. God.
I like Foxy.
There's yeah, yeah. She's good. Angel in KOF. She's
Yeah,
actually pretty good too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So she's good.
yeah. One
Trying to
of one of
think.
the best ones is like Vice in CVS 2.
Ooh.
Oh man, her
Yeah.
pokes are like ridiculous. And like,
Yeah. She's nasty,
yeah,
man.
nobody really like actually plays her like, and like we're naming women because SNK has this history of having women grapplers who don't look like pro wrestlers, and they
Oh yeah.
use
Blue
it.
Mary,
Oh
Shermie.
yeah,
Shermie's a good one too.
Shermie is dope. And like when you and if you go like to Tekken, like Julia, she has like
Mhm.
all the like the fisherman busters, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hard to
Yeah.
combo with
But
though.
I got a soft spot for a specific one in Tekken,
Yeah.
but they're like little later on down the line.
Oh, okay.
Sergey Dragunov.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's dope in Tekken 5 DR. He's DR.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay, okay.
Que lo que, mami.
But yeah, once he first popped on, it's like, oh, okay, so he's doing close court. All right, okay, okay, and he's definitely fun to mess with. But before then, Brian Fury.
Oh, bet
Yeah,
that's my
Fury.
main.
Yeah, Fury was my main when Tekken 2 had come out.
Oh man,
And then, mess around with King, then Armor King, and so on and so forth.
talking about the freaking chill white boy. I remember in Tekken, was it Tekken 6? He had the Bullet Club colorway.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that.
And then David Finley went and did what he did, dressing up as a yeah, he dressed up as a Fury at one of the past New Japan pay-per-views. I remember that because he had the Gatling gun with him.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. And now you know what's hilarious though? We're seeing
But
City of the Wolves advertisements for New Japan, for
yeah,
WWE and AEW. Man, that's Saudi
yeah, that
money.
is. Ooh, but that's wild though. I didn't expect at least the E because they're weird about that. But
Yeah,
Japan,
yeah.
that's
They're gonna
that's
put
them.
they're gonna put
But see,
Tanahashi and Roman in that game if they're gonna get wild
actually,
with it.
I was about to say, Tana in that game would be fire, but it's like the good thing is like at least they can program good knees.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh,
I'm going to hell.
I said this. I've said this a lot of times, like with my nerd
Hmm.
friends, nerd wrestling friends, and nerd fighting game fans. But
Hmm.
if you look at Roman Reigns' moveset, the
Hmm.
burning knuckle, the rising tackle, are you okay?
Oh,
He is
oh,
Roman Reigns is the big dog. Terry Bogard is the hungry wolf. I think
oh
that
no!
Roman is a Terry main.
Not with those veneers.
Hey, oh, I was listening to like the last episode of one of the last episodes of Victory Light, and you know, we talk about the male gaze a lot
Hmm.
in our circles, and like
Hmm.
a lot of the time, men will find this is what men find attractive. Well, this is what Rainey and Meryl found attractive. They love
Hmm.
them Roman with the long hair, with those nice eyes, and they
Hmm.
liked him because he's all jacked and ripped. And they said what they couldn't notice the veneers because he's too buff. But I think that's what they said. Because he's too broad,
Yeah.
like you're too broad to notice the veneers. But like I'm just like, yeah, there's wrestlers made for the male gaze, like Roman. I mean, I know a lot of women that like Roman,
Yeah.
particularly. I'm not gonna say it. You you could say it. I can't.
Mostly black women.
Yeah,
Not me though. He ain't my speed.
yeah. I mean, like
I I
he.
I like a lot of different wrestlers that some will look at me like, yo, really? It's like,
Hey,
yeah, and people have
yeah.
worse taste.
Hey, hey, my so like who my wife found attractive is she she loved like Chunky Rusev, Chunky Miro.
Really?
She does not like Jack Miro. She likes Miro when he's soft bodied. Um,
Hmm.
she likes well, I mean she's with me, of course she's gonna like soft bodies. And like so from your perspective, in your taste, I know like Tunnels Talk did best bodies, and I usually
Hmm.
say who's your favorite wrestlers, but nah, that too many people say that. My question to you,
Yeah.
because I'm a body guy, so I enjoy these bodies. Whether it be whether it be Samoa Joe with his bigness, or whether it
Hmm.
even be like John Morrison with his abs, or someone like who do I like? Who did I say like? Oh yeah, man, this guy was living in my dreams this morning, but freaking like so they made like a hangman mouse pad with the titties.
I saw that. Oh my god.
I'm like, yo, okay, okay, like to see him go from a twunk to like an actual like he's a beefcake now. It's like
Right.
it's like it's like like an evolution from like Pokemon and stuff
Right.
like
Yeah. That's literally it. He is evolved into a self-aware himbo.
yeah, because like he always has those greasy tits out. I'm like Okay, but like before, like I didn't notice, but like because like I talked to all y'all, it's like all of a sudden I'm like, damn, those are Tigos, and like,
Right.
so who is your favorite top three bodies?
Oh, let's see. Ah, I first off, I'm gonna say Swerve because it's like the work that man has put into his body
Oh,
from like when he first started in AEW
yeah,
till now. It's like it really looks like new Swerve devoured old Swerve, and
yeah.
dude is just like he's it's like he's buff, but not to the point he's like angular.
I'm gonna make
So it's like he's
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah. No, go ahead, finish it, finish it.
Okay, no, that's the thing. It's like he's buff, not in a way that it's like angular, and I'm gonna be speaking from like a art perspective and everything. It's just
Yeah.
like the way he ends up looking, and then when you take into account like the lighting and stuff like that, your eye automatically just moves around his body, not
Mm,
in like a objective sort of way, but it's just like it literally is like you're admiring like living, moving art. So I was like,
yeah,
okay, all
yeah.
right. And also ignore some of the comments because I know Rich is in there, and I don't need anything going, just going back if Rich wants to be wild about it.
Hey, well, like when I look at him,
Mm-hmm.
when I look at Swerve, it's like you go from season one Steve Urkel to
Yeah.
season seven Stefan Urkel.
Oh, that is a good way to put that because that also kind of takes into account like his character evolution too.
Yeah,
I like that.
because hey, Stefan, he's one of like the iconic characters that I mean, Steve Urkel, he's iconic, all right. But like
Right.
Stefan, he came out there all smooth. Like I had to. I kind of like when I first started talking to girls, like the people who I started like taking their hits from is like Will, because Will's like one of the goat, like Jean Claude Van Damme. I'm fine, like Will Smith in Fresh
Mm-hmm.
Prince. I had to do Stefan, and I'm not sure if you watched like Hanging with Mr. Cooper, but
Oh no, I remember.
I'm Filipino, and also like
Mm-hmm.
he was also in Fresh Prince. But like Dante Bosco, like my
Oh
first crush ever was like Ashley, right? Cause
yeah,
yeah, Tatiana Ali, she's still looking
right.
good on what I see her in Abbott Elementary. She's still looking good,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, this little Filipino dude with the flat nose is able to game up Ashley. I'm like, yo, I gotta take my, and spade is spade. Anyway, go ahead. What's the other guy? I'm just thinking about Ashley Banks. Yo, hey, she had that hit with Peter Gunz, right?
I think so. Oh my god! Wow. Okay. See, as soon as you mentioned Peter Guns, all of a sudden my lower back just started hurting. All right. It's like you making me remember all the stuff.
Yo, it's like when Raven like steps in and like has that like epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
You're nasty. Yeah. So who's your next guy? Who's your next guy?
Oh God. I'm. Was it? There's one I'm absolutely gonna go back to, but yeah, I'm gonna mention this one because like he's been on my mind.
Yo.
Osprey.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
because if you
are
saw how Osprey
on
looked
my
like when he
mind.
was, are you okay?
Oh no, no, I was just singing an old song. I don't know. Some people don't get it. Candy
No, it's
Rain.
okay. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I just got thrown off. But yeah, Osprey. Because
Yo,
if you've seen like how he was like when he first got started in New Japan
yeah,
versus now, the fact that he can still at least do some of the moves that he had with like but now as a heavyweight,
yeah,
that dude, that's amazing. It's like he doesn't have to be like ridiculously swollen,
yeah.
cut, whatever.
He's big though.
But yeah, he is big. It's like
That boy got
he's the
meat.
type, right. Yeah. That just look in the tonal talk thing later. you'll understand why I'm laughing more.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, it's like he's not like a huge body guy, but it's like he does have that mass, but the way he moves is like your mind can't catch up to at least grasp the idea. Is like, yeah, someone of that mass can move that fast.
Yeah.
And to me, that's admirable because that shows like how much comfortability and how much control you have over your own body to do those sorts of things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's again, it's like most of my admiration about certain bodies are going to go like kind of vacillate between either me being wild shallow or like bringing in artistic knowledge. So
Hey.
it's you're gonna get one or the other.
Hey. Well, hey, I'm not discriminating. Art is art. Beauty is beauty. You like what you
Yeah.
like. I ain't gonna yuck anybody's yum ever.
Well, depending on certain wrestlers, but
Oh,
we gonna leave that
yeah,
alone.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Sorry, no, I just I had to. But my other one, Hangman Page. So mostly
the
like the same.
titties.
It's the same idea as as Osprey and everything. It's like you see that man's glow up. It's like he was in Hangman is literally like farmhand
Yo,
like yeah, dude just literally looks like a farmhand out of like a really tawdry like romance novel.
he needs to
Because the worst
wear.
part of
Yeah, he needs to wear one of those denim shirts, but unbuttoned,
Mhm.
and he needs to film a promo like that. But like he's wearing the gloves with the sleeves rolled up, wearing the hat, and like takes the hat off and fans himself off.
Oh
Yo,
no,
if he does that, sis, like
the
you
whole
you you
server gonna
you
be wiped out.
you could see it. Like all of a sudden, there's gonna be a tsunami warning. I'm just saying.
I know. It's like as soon as you mention that, if that happens, it's like the people from
Yo,
Tunnel Talk will be like, they will be bedridden for days.
yeah. Imagine him just like with the pitchfork, just throwing hay over, or and then just
Oh
like stopping and like putting his arms like on the thing and putting his chin on his thing and like taking the kerchief out to his butt pocket and wiping off his sweat. Ooh.
yeah, see,
See that's
yeah,
not
again,
even vulgar. That's like completely like
no, right. That's why I said he looks like he would belong like in a tawdry romance novel, but considering the type of person he would be, he's like he would not, he would not fully go that way.
that
But
dude is
considering
so
some of the
funny.
promos he's been cutting, yeah, that man's doing a lot.
I
I
will choke you.
I wish. Yeah, he needs to keep that going because it's great.
Hey,
But
I'm
yeah,
I'm a fan. I wasn't a fan before. Like I wasn't a fan of his before when he was like in ROH and in New Japan until that G1 and he like kind of opened me up a little bit. Pause. And
sorry, I thought about that promo again.
yeah. And like it's dude is on fire. Dude is on fire. He should be the champ. He should be the champion. It should be him. But I digress. Talking about sweet things, I usually like to end my dessert. I mean, I usually man, Hangman got me all flustered.
That's okay. That's all right.
What you doing to me? What you doing to me, Adam? What you doing to me? I'm straight, I swear. But I mean,
Look, like you said,
I guess you're made for the
beauty
male
is beauty,
gaze. Hey,
right?
yeah. So
But also,
yeah.
you're
Nah.
you're seeing things to the female gaze too, considering the company that you're keeping. So now you can see both sides of it.
Yeah, yeah. So, my talking about sweet things, talking about delicious things. I usually like to end my dinners with dessert. My question for you, sis, is like, what's your go-to sweet thing?
Oh, as with most things, it really depends like the kind of mood that I'm in.
All right.
But let's see, if I've gone out to like maybe something like someplace kind of fancy or whatever,
Yeah.
to me nothing really beats like a well-made lava cake
Yo,
with like French vanilla ice cream on the side.
a la mode. A la mode is always the
Hmm.
way to go.
Yep, those two things together, man,
Mm.
man.
Talking about the vanilla and the chocolate together, thinking about Swerve, aren't you? No, no, no.
Eh,
Thinking about Hangman and Swerve together.
man, okay, all right. See, now you put that idea in my head. It's already bad enough. It's like my partner's white, so if you knew that, you would have probably hit that joke earlier.
Hey, I don't make those. I don't judge anybody's partner because I'm not that way. I ain't. I'm never gonna. There's too many white people in the world to not date a white person at least once. So
Yeah, yeah. You just have to find one that's actually like cool, cool with you,
yeah.
understands the stuff that you go through as a marginalized person,
Oh
and just will be there for you
yeah.
no matter what. And I hit all three, so
All right, that's cool. As long as he didn't hit you with, hey, so I just wanted to tell you, like, on the real, I appreciate your culture, and I love that you look so exotic because you're so different than what I usually go for. So I just want to tell you, as coming from this other place, that I appreciate you, Queen. As long as
no,
he didn't hit you with that, it's all
no,
good.
because he knows if he did something like that, I would fry him. Then I would call my aunt, my on the West Indian side of my family.
Oh
I tell
my
you,
god.
say, I tell you what he do, and then they will call him. That will be it for him.
Oh
But
man.
put it this way, it's like my family loves him, especially the West Indian side, because they
Oh
found out that he can cook and cook well.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So like, can he take the spice, or is he like,
Oh no, he makes Asian food.
oh, okay, okay, he,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
all
he
right,
yeah he makes. Was it the first time we actually started like hanging out? He made me a homemade okonomiyaki.
okay,
I Yeah, some places have not been able to touch it. It was that good.
okay. I appreciate. Go white boy,
Hmm.
go white boy, go, go white boy, go white boy, go. Like, all right. So, um, I want to thank you for coming on. It's been an honor.
Hmm.
I know, like a certain wrestler named after a bird. It's probably gonna be a white boy summer for you. And I just want to say,
Sorry.
I just want to say it's like it's an honor to have you on. I love having different voices and to show like that wrestling fans aren't just one thing, and like
Hmm.
it. Hopefully, I don't know, some other time. Like we gotta continue this because like maybe we get a third. That pause. No, that sounds so
Yeah.
wrong.
No,
Eh,
it's okay. It's like you look,
yeah.
you are very secure in yourself when you're talking about guys' bodies and everything. So
Yeah.
you can be secure in your language too.
Uh, hey, at this point, it's a bit
Yeah.
curious
Sorry,
for me to like, but I do what I
I
do.
got philosophical. It happens.
And yeah, it's been a real good pleasure talking to you, having you on. And do you want to tell where people can hit you up?
Oh, okay, right. Let's see. I'm on Blue Sky because I gave up Twitter because life is stressful enough. Why do I want that? Uh, so my Blue Sky is Scorch the Ground. All one word scorch the ground. It's Believe me, you can find me because my banner has the words fueled by spite. That's
All
how
right.
I'm still alive. Uh, and I also have a online business card. So if you want to see the stuff that I do, art wise, I also write. So I've been working on a novel for God knows how long, but the online business card is Denisha Artist at card.co. I'll spell that DANESHARTIS at CARRD.co. So you'd be able to see everything that I do. Got an online store, all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up. She's a wonderful artist. You should really check her out. And again, it's been real. It's been fun. And hopefully we can do this again and get it again. Yeah. Thank you for joining me.
Ain't no problem. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
It ain't no fun. Oh, no, I'm not going to finish that lyric. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.